Millz Young here, part of Pick Dawgz, and it's a wonderful Wednesday. And what are we doing? We're shopping. We're shopping for player props. That's what we do here at Pick Dawgz. I'm going to be looking at all the NBA games that's going on today so we can put some money in your pocket and profit. All right, now look, this is how the show goes. I come up with my player props, head on over to the sports chat, place betting tools, and I'll see if they're with me or against me. All right, now look, I need you guys to let me know what you guys are going to be betting on today, man. We got a lot of good NBA games today. We had a college bowl game yesterday to talk about. So, hey, man, let's just go ahead and get it started, man. Hey. I'm only wearing this shirt because I went to Toronto and I visited the city, okay? All right, it's Yankee Nation all day, but sometimes, you know, it's good to wear the stuff and bring up memories of, hey, man, remember we went to Canada and did this and that? So that's why I got this shirt, but let's get back to the work. First player prop that I like, I'm taking my boy, Tyrese Halliburton, over 24.5, okay? Look, this is the thing. They dropped the point prop. They thought he was going to be coming out here going over 27, 26, 20, this and that. They don't know, man. Tyrese Halliburton is a player that is probably going to average about 22 points, 23. With that being said, I'm taking him over 24.5 points. Too low not to go. Playing against the Hornets. Player prop number 2, same player, same team. I'm taking Tyrese Halliburton over 12.5 assists. He's been slow ever since the in-season tournament. But I think he's going to turn it up in this game against the Charlotte Hornets. Take Tyrese Halliburton over 12.5 assists. Player prop number 3, I'm taking my boy, Tyrese Maxey, over 24.5 points. Taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's going to be a good game in there. So, I expect Tyrese Maxey to show up in there, though, man. He's going to have Anthony Edwards over there trying to put up buckets as well. Take Tyrese Maxey over his point prop. Player prop number 4, I'm looking at my boy, Paolo Banchero, over 22.5 points. Hitting at a 60% clip, man. Yes, he's going to be taking on the Miami Heat, man. The Miami Heat, they got a few defenders out there that are known for the defense, but Paolo Banchero is known as a baller and known to put up buckets. Take him over 22.5 points. Player prop number 5, I'm looking at Cody White, man. Over 22.5 points, hitting at an 80% clip. Then I'm looking at Cody White over 4.5 rebounds, hitting at an 80% clip. Then I'm looking at Cody White over 5.5 assists, hitting at an 80% clip. Yes, I ran out the Cody White trifecta, man. We're taking him everything. Points, rebounds, and assists. This is one of the guys that's been one of the hottest players last month and this month for the Chicago Bulls. Take him over all 3 of those. Next player prop that I like, I'm taking Anthony Davis over 13.5 rebounds, hitting at an 80% clip. Yeah, man, he's going to be taking on the Chicago Bulls. And I think, man, he's going to want to show up, against the Chicago Bulls. Why? Because that's his hometown team. So go ahead and take Anthony Davis over 13.5 rebounds. And on top of it, who's their big man? Exactly, bro. They really trying to rebound? No. All right. Next player prop that I like, Jalen Brunson. I'm taking him over 4.5 rebounds, sitting at a 60% clip. Same player, same team. Then I'm taking Jalen Brunson over 6.5 assists, hitting at a 60% clip. Nice little plus money price tag with it. Then I'm sliding on over to the Denver Nuggets, man. I'm taking my guy, Michael Porter Jr. over 6.5 rebounds, hitting at a 60% clip. Yes, he left us at the altar last time out. It was at 7.5 rebounds. He had 7. So what's going to happen in this one? He's going to go for 8 or 9, and the Bucks dropped it a little bit too low. He's averaging about 7 rebounds per game. Take Michael Porter Jr. over 6.5 rebounds. My last player props that I got for you guys, I got 2 last ones. I'm taking my guy, Keegan Murray, over his point prop. I think it's at 17.5. If that's it, cool. If it's at 16, I'm even cooler with that. Taking on the Boston Celtics, playing on a back-to-back game. They ain't trying to defend nobody, man. They over here still trying to figure out how they lost last game. So go ahead and take Keegan Murray over his point prop. And last but not least, Luka the Don, man. Listen, hear me out, man. Versus the Clippers, y'all got to know this, man. He's been doing numbers since the bubble, man. It's something about him. I remember back-away threes, fade-away threes, all type of stuff from Luka, man. His point prop, I'm taking him. Over 36 points, hitting at a 60% clip. His rebound prop, 9.5. It's me versus the betting tools. I'm taking it. His assist prop, 10.5. I'm taking it too, man. Luka Doncic trifecta. Take him on everything. Take him over his points at 36.5. I'm taking him over his rebounds at 9.5. I'm taking him over his assists at 10.5. You already know, man. Something about the Clippers. He has a vendetta out for that team. He has the best numbers against any team against the Clippers. So go ahead and take Luka. Now, look, if you guys want to see what I'm betting on, my best bets, head on over to the site, PickDawgz. Man, we got it all up there for you. Can't go wrong. Now, it's time for the recap time. All right, man. We're taking Tyrese Halliburton over 24.5. Tyrese Halliburton over 12.5 assists. Maxey over 24 points. Banchero over 22 points. Kobe White over 22 points. Kobe White over 5.5 assists. Kobe White over 4.5 rebounds. We're taking Anthony Davis over 13.5 rebounds. We're taking Brunson over 4.5 rebounds. We're taking Brunson over 6.5 assists. Michael Porter Jr. over 6.5 rebounds. Keegan Murray over his point prop. Luka Doncic over 36 points. Luka Doncic over 9.5 rebounds. Luka Doncic over 10.5 assists. Millz Young here. If you can't roll with the Pick Dawgz, stay on the porch.